Hi Taurus, this is your first month reading. I don't know why I always forget when I'm about to do it. First month reading from April 1st to the 15th. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising. You could be in that energy as well. Just a reminder, these are general readings, so if it resonates, just take what does and kind of leave the rest. Might be for someone else. Sorry, for Taurus, please, Taurus. Wow. Both my, this is a Capricorn, before this, and they also have the same card. Alright, Taurus. Just give me a second with this energy. At the current moment, you're feeling a bit defeated. I have to say, it's just kind of like kind of defeat with the current kind of exhaustion of your current life, or something like that. It's the sense of feeling like there is no way out here, feeling like, you know, we can't change things if we want to. We're kind of stuck in the melancholy of life, you know, feeling defeated at where we're at, feeling like circumstances will not change. The Fool card is coming out in reverse here, which is telling me there's about fear about a fresh start. So I feel like there's something that wants to be birthed here. There's something new that kind of wants, that the universe is trying to pull you towards, or that you are feeling that you need to go towards. But fear is kind of keeping you a little locked in place. You're kind of scared to kind of start over. You're scared to have a fresh start here. And that fear is kind of keeping you stuck at where you are. We have the Four of Cups coming in right after here, which means we are kind of too fixated on whatever this is here, whatever we're kind of fixated on life right now. We're not seeing the new opportunities that the universe is trying to bring in, or the new gifts here. It means that we're not being open, we're not paying attention to things around us, or offers kind of coming in. It's because we're so fixated on maybe this one path, or maybe this one person, what our life should look like here. We're not seeing what the universe is trying to bring in for you. And it's that kind of almost like closing the shutters here to the rest of life, because we're so hyper fixated on what is happening right now. And I feel like fear is kind of becoming those shutters here a little bit, where fear is kind of stopping you from something new, because you're just like, well, you know, I'm not really happy at where I'm at right now, but I mean, it's fine, you know, it's life, and we keep it going. Kind of feels like that energy here. It kind of feels like the defeat, that nothing is going to change here, or circumstances can change. This might be around friend groups. We have the Three of Cups reversed. This can mean social circles, groups you're in right now, co-workers, things like that here. So we're kind of maybe feeling defeated in our social life, or feeling like defeated with the people maybe we are surrounding ourselves here right now. Maybe we have a hard time for moving away from the wrong people, or we're just having too much kind of conflict in those kind of friend relationships currently. Kind of want to get more on this kind of situation. Yeah, the Empress in reverse. It's Empress in reverse is kind of like feeling unabundant, feeling like things will not go our way, feeling unlucky in things, feeling left out in the cold in this kind of situation here. Whatever it is, whether that is like feeling left out in the cold by your friends, or the kind of the people around you, feeling left out by society, feeling left out by feeling like, you know, you have no money, there's kind of no escape. It's just kind of this almost like suffocating energy, Taurus, that's kind of coming in here. I want to see what, I kind of have a feeling I know what we can do to kind of change that, but I want to see what the tarot cards are saying. What can we kind of do to move out of this funk or energy? Okay. We have the Seven of Swords reversed. Seven of Swords reversed is all about weak boundaries. It's all about not standing up for ourselves here. It's all about, you know, not creating those boundaries so that the Taurus is safe, right? It's saying like, you know what, I'll just give to the situation because that's what I should do. Even though I feel a boundary that I shouldn't, or that I need some time for myself, I'm still just going to give to kind of everyone else here, because that's what I should do. Instead of being like, this doesn't sit right with me anymore, this, you know, I deserve better than this. It's putting those kind of verbal, I think, boundaries into place here. I don't deserve to be treated like this by people around me or my friends, you know. I don't deserve to be feeling defeated anymore. I don't deserve to be feeling like nothing is working out for me. I don't deserve for things to not work out for me. And it's almost like this self-talk, this putting even boundaries with yourself and other people and the kind of energy around you here. Well, I think you will see a major shift in your life. I honestly do. And you could say, no, my name's Ryan, because I was just going to say, you're safe. No, Ryan, like, I won't. That won't change anything. That won't do anything. But I truly think it will. I think when we bring it back to ourselves, when we bring back the energy to us, and just kind of work on building our own energy back up and putting boundaries and really deep down feeling that we deserve love, that we deserve respect, that's when things, I think, will shift for us here, and the energy will kind of shift towards you as well, and the right kind of partnerships will come to your way. We have the Three of Pentacles popping up, the teamwork card here. You know, the right type of people will start moving towards you. The right, you'll see the right people kind of start entering your life that want to build something, that want to create something, because you have done the work here yourself on that energetic shift, and you'll see that no one is trying to shaft you. You're like, that's not what's happening here, okay? Because now if someone tries to come in and shaft you, you're going to be like, no, I'm not going to let that happen in my life. You're like, no more am I going to be treated like this. And that's what it feels like. It feels like this breaking point, Taurus. You're just like, enough. You're like, I'm going to only align myself with people who have the same vision as me, who want to create the same world that I do, who believe in me, who love me, who trust me here, because I deserve that. I deserve these people coming into my life. I deserve to have those type of people around me. And if you don't fit the bill, if you're not getting up to that level, then that's you, you know, then too bad. Because I just feel this kind of, this, I don't want to say taking advantage of energy, but it is. It's taking advantage of energy in the past here. And that's why I'm like, you got to really bring it back to yourself and start building kind of from ground level here, those boundaries for yourself. Because I feel like, and I'm just going to say this, Taurus, and for whoever this is kind of resonating for, but it just kind of feels like you just haven't put those boundaries up before, you know? You've kind of been like, oh yeah, this doesn't feel right here, but I mean, I'm sure it will pass, and like, it doesn't feel good energetically for me, but you know, maybe I'm the one that's being in the wrong here. No, I don't want you to forego your boundaries for someone else, you know? And I think the right people, when they kind of get around you here, they'll understand that, and they'll see your boundary and be open to your boundary, and not make you feel like your boundary is you being crazy, or your boundary is, you know, something that is not truthful, or something against them, you know? I just feel like kind of the wrong people have been around you for that. And I think what I've kind of been feeling from your readings this year too, it's almost like I was saying before, there is just going to be this like new life, this like magic kind of switch for you. But I think it's like slowly but surely throughout the year, you're going to build that kind of boundary for yourself here. You're going to build the energy that is opposite of what has been happening. It's going to be the energy of you feeling abundant. It's going to be like, no, I deserve good things to come towards me. I deserve love. I deserve happiness. I deserve the right people. But all of that comes through you. It's not like someone will just like magically appear in your life, right? It's just like that will come for you here. You have to do the work with the Eight of Pentacles worth. You have to start doing the work on yourself to change that energy. It's not easy work. It's not because you're basically reprogramming yourself here, as you could see it. Reprogramming your brain. So when that thought comes in of, oh, maybe I'm being crazy, or maybe I just don't deserve love, or I don't deserve this, you can be like, no, that is an old program that I have thought for a while, and that is not my new program. My new program is this. My new program is, I deserve love. I deserve the right people come towards me. I deserve the right job opportunities to come towards me, because that is my new program. That's what I'm changing today, is that program. Because that old program is on factory, like, default, right? It's just kind of playing over and over and over again, because it's like, well, this is what we've always played. We played track 2, you know, and you're like, well, no, we're scrapping that CD, and we're, wow, I'm saying burning CDs, so you can tell my age there. But, you know, we're scrapping that, and we're starting a new track here. And that's what it is. I think it's like starting a new track on your life for Taurus, where you're just like, no, no, no. Empowerment. Yeah, baby. Tower. And people are going to be like, the Tower. Everyone's so scared of the Tower. The Tower is just drastic change. It's about it crumbling down, right? And this is exactly the metaphor that I was saying with the reprogramming. It's crumbling that tower, because this tower was not good. This tower was not good in your life. It was broken, it was crumbly, it was just said all the bad things on there. It was basically like a tower of all the mean stuff you say about yourself. And we're breaking that now. This tower is a good tower. I'm like, yes, for this tower, because it's change. Things are crumbling, but it's the things you want to crumble. It's that kind of old insecurity. It's that old energy of feeling low vibrational, of not feeling enough. We're cracking that, baby. We're rebuilding it. Page of Cups here. You might have people around you that are coming to support you. The page is kind of all about support card. If it's not someone else here, that is, it could also mean a romantic offering, but I don't even want you to kind of, if you're, you know, if you're doing this work, I think it's important to kind of do it for yourself, and not kind of have someone, you know, have someone kind of influence that. But I feel like there's some supportive energy around you, and it's finding the people that are this kind of supportive energy, that got your back, that are here to kind of care for you here, Taurus. The ones that understand your boundaries, right? Those would be the good people. And also giving that to yourself, you know, giving that kind of love, that self-talk back to yourself here, Taurus. It all starts with how we talk to ourselves. Honestly, that little like voice in our head, it all kind of writes back to that. Nourishing yourself. Queen of Cups coming up here as well, which came up for Capricorn too. How we talk to ourselves, that caring, compassionate love and self-talk about ourselves. We need to kind of find that. We need to be our own kind of nurturer here. Whatever you think of a nurturing mother to be, you know, someone that is soft, someone that is gentle, someone that cares for you, you know, that feeling of a warm hug. I need you to be that for yourself as well. And maybe you have some other people around here that are doing that for you as well. But I need you to care for yourself enough in that way. This person might be a water sign that's beside you, but I always feel like I'm going to close off with this because I have the Judgment card reversed, Knight of Pentacles in reversed, and the Devil energy here. There's an error in judgment we made about stability, about what either stability looks like, or whether it be kind of, it could be financial stability, it could be, you know, money is kind of the only answer, it could be like I'm waiting for my knight in shining armor. But the Devil energy represents toxic energy, things that kind of hold us down, whether that's addiction, materialism, whatever it is, vices, fear being the object here as well. There's just kind of some kind of error in judgment, and it has to do with this Devil energy. It's like the devil talking, and I don't believe in the devil, but I do believe like positive and negative energy. But it's just that kind of fear talking. There's an error in judgment that we made out of fear. Maybe this is also denying someone who was stable for us, or someone who was here to bring kind of stability, and out of fear or out of our old toxic patterns, we kind of denied them here or made an error in judgment. So maybe that's what some of you are feeling as well right now. There was an error in judgment to be had in that kind of situation. You're like, oh, that person was actually respecting me, or, oh, you know, I grew up thinking that I had to be at this certain place in my life to be stable, but it's also like stable is kind of an emotional and energetic mindset as well. For Taurus. For Taurus. Taurus, please. Thank you. Yes, this card. So I'm going to read the actually Earth energy first because it's victory in the reversed here. And then I'll get to this card because I think this card is so important. So this is the Earth, or the Energy Oracle right now, which is victory in reversed. The card in reverse signals a delay or a reversal in hoped outcome, whether it's personal change or external achievement. Success may have been eluding you for some time, but do not despair. And that's the energy, the defeated energy that's at the top here, right? You may need to restructure things, this Tower moment, reevaluate, and set your sights on another. Whatever is going on externally, remember that equanimity of peace and surrender can often be your biggest victory of all, right? That change that's flowing towards us now. We also have, and this is the card I thought that was so important, was Empathetic Starseed. Energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Empathetic starseeds are here to shift the world through their physical presence alone. They don't need to do anything beyond being here, and thanks to the energetic change their personal presence causes. Due to the highly sensitive nature, empathetic starseeds can struggle with being on Earth and in a physical body. Many are prone to addiction and depression and tend to mistake others' feelings and moods for their own. This is what I was saying, coming back to our own personal boundaries here, right? Not listening to this kind of devil energy. Natural introverts, they tend to prefer spending time alone or in small groups. Crowds can be overwhelming for them. This card appears, consider lightening the load energetically. Don't put yourself under so much pressure to go out into the world. Be gentle with yourself and allow extra time and care to recover energetically. If you're feeling pressured to keep up with a certain pace, instead put on the brakes and treat yourself like a precious baby. Do whatever you can take the pressure of the world off your plate and switch off and switch back. In today's world, it's normal to feel that we should be doing more, but perhaps being present in our life is enough. This card can cause you, this phase that you're going through, or simply how you're being called to live your life. If your work involves giving to others, right now you're being called to keep something for yourself. You do not need to transmute it all. It's okay to look after your own growth and healing before feeling like you should offer something to the world. Indeed, it's necessary if you want to continue to do so sustainably. How can you take care of yourself and your energy? And that is what this whole reading is about, is taking care of yourself and your energy and rebuilding that energy for yourself. You don't need to give it all away to everyone else. Maybe that's what you're taught. I love this rebuild for you, Taurus, because I think, it's going to bring a lot of peace into your life. All right, that was your first of the month reading. I hope it helped.